Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name is David, and this is a magic review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here today. We're gonna look at the new Miracle card trick, the new Miracle any card at any number card trick. Christian Grace, Vanishing Ink. I can't wait to jump into this. All right, any card at any number. It is the classic plot. It is the white whale that every magician chases after to find that perfect ACAN. What is Miracle 1? Well, surprisingly, Miracle 1 uses 2 decks. I don't know if that was funny. It was funny to me, right? Miracle 1, but 2 decks. A red deck and a blue deck. And you start by asking the spectator, which deck would you like to use? And they can pick, right? It's free choice. In the first deck, they cut the cards a couple times, the spectator does, and select a card. Sight unseen. That card is placed off to the side. The tuck box is placed on top of it. No switches. No switches. The second deck is brought out, the red deck, and you invite the spectator to pick any number. Okay, any number selected. You hand that deck to them. They count down themselves to the table, and the card is selected. Both selections are turned over. They are shown to be the same card. The deck is turned face up to show that it is not just full of the same card, as you would probably be curious about. So let's ask some questions. What do you get? What do you get for your $75 from Vanishing Ink? You get a nice long silver drawer slide box. In that, you're going to get both decks, the red deck and the blue deck. Mine were both bicycle decks. You will also get a little crib that I'm not going to talk about, but I'm just letting you know it's there. Your tutorial is 1 hour and 11 minutes long. You're also going to get a second interview video, kind of like a toolbox video, that is 20 minutes long, and that is with Mike Rose. Is it what I thought? It is not what I thought. My dumb layman idea was, well, the first deck is a one-way force deck. It's just all the same card. And the second deck is a Svengali deck, right? I mean, sure, but Christian Grace's idea is a little bit better than mine. Is it well made? Like I said, they are both bicycle, United States Playing Card Company decks. I think in the video, the red deck is a tally-ho deck. That wasn't the case with mine. Mine were both rider backs. What's the overall quality and production value of the video? Like I said, the tutorial is 1 hour and 11 minutes. It's all shot in a black studio environment. You do have good microphones and no music. As far as what's taught, you'll get a studio performance that Christian Grace performs. He'll do extensive crediting, talk to you exactly how this trick came to be. Then he'll give you a quick overview so that you can see right away exactly what's taking place. And then he's going to break it all down step by step. He'll bring out the first deck and talk about how you get your force. And he'll cover several ways to do your force, from self-working to a little bit more skilled. Then at the 30-minute mark, he will bring out the second deck and talk to you about how to hit your second force. Of course, he'll show you how to make both decks somewhat examinable from the face so that spectator can see that there was no apparent force. And he'll give you a lot of tips and ideas at the end. Pocket space, of course, it's 2 decks, right? This is a 2-deck trick. That means you're going to take 2 decks with you. The way that Christian Grace does it is with a table also. So this is more of a table trick, parlor style, we would say parlor, close up with the table, right? As long as people are around you, they can see what's going on. But he uses the table for sometimes fanning, sometimes cutting the deck. So I think the table is important. As far as angles go, there are no angles. No angles. The cards are not gaffed. Okay, they're not gaffed. So it's not like you're going to hit like a miss pip or a pip index, like, you know, you're going to flash the second half of a card. That's not going to happen. As far as inspectability goes, I think that the cards are already inspectable throughout the routine. I think Christian Grace has created a routine that by the end, the spectator is not going to say, well, let me see those cards. If you do the things that he does throughout, especially handing the deck to the spectator several times, there's enough provers built in that the spectator believes that they not only held each deck, but saw each deck. So I don't personally think that anyone should ask to hold the cards or see the cards after the trick is done. But all that to say, you probably would not use these cards for anything else. I wouldn't. Slice and difficulty level, he is going to teach you how to force a card in the first half with the first deck. You are free to do it however you would like, really. He's going to teach you a coal force, and he's going to teach you how to cut to a card. So how, especially the spectator. So he will teach you how to do it with the cards in the spectator's hands, and he will teach you how to do it with the cards on the table for the spectator to do as well. And that is a good portion of the video, getting that force down. And of course, you can do it any way you'd like if you have your own favorite way to force a card. The way he's teaching you is an organic way so that it looks like there is no force. This is kind of like an invisible force. You want to make the spectator believe they're doing as much of this on their own, okay? This isn't a fan the cards, pick a card, any card kind of force, okay? We don't want anything that looks too familiar that it might be some sort of sleight of hand trick. This needs to look like it was a completely free and fair selection. And that's what Christian Grace is shooting for. Setup and reset, there is a little bit of a stack, a little bit, perhaps for both decks, which is why you'd get a crib, but it's nothing too complicated. But it would mean that after the deck, after the trick, you would have to go behind the scenes and kind of reset everything for sure. Positives, I think in Christian Grace's hands, this looks like what it says, miracle, right? It looks like a miracle. Mouth aghast, like could fool a magician. Like it's a really cool 2-card, any card at any number. The negatives, what are the negatives? There is a limit to the number part of the any card at any number. The spectator has a window, okay? They cannot choose any number. So it's not a very obvious force. And again, I think you need to pay careful attention to that part of the video and listen to how Christian Grace words things. And definitely I would copy his pattern until you feel comfortable enough to insert your own pattern. But do what Christian Grace suggests. But it's not a complete, full, any number, okay? So there's a range, and you just need to be aware of that. But I wanted to put it out there because I try to be as unbiased and honest with you as possible about what you're getting. 75 bucks. Is it worth your money? $75. Please go to the forums and see what other people are saying. Watch some other YouTube reviewers. They are out there. You should listen to all of them. There's some great YouTube channels out there, men and women who have extensive knowledge and in a lot of cases have more knowledge than me, better magicians than me, better YouTube video makers than me. So please listen to other voices. That will definitely help you make the right choice. But that's everything I had to say about Miracle 1, Christian Grace, Vanishing Ink. Now you can do me a favor, hit like, subscribe, and follow. I'm trying to hit 55K this year for my 55th birthday. That is going to be tough because that's in May. It is going to be a miracle if I hit 55K by May. But we'll try, right? We'll see how close we can get. So if you've never subscribed before, do me a favor and hit that button. It really helps me out a lot. And big, huge thanks to Vanishing Ink for allowing me to have this so that I can do the review for you. Head on down to Vanishing Ink for all your magic needs. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, hey, and one more thing. I know you've seen me in my videos wear this shirt a lot, the Magic Orthodoxy brand shirt. And I don't know if you know this, but this is not just a merch shirt. This is not just a shirt that has my brand. This is actually a magic trick. This is a magic reveal t-shirt that is available exclusively at my Teespring store. It was actually designed in Melbourne, Australia, and it is your 30-minute secret weapon because it looks like a seemingly innocent vintage tee, but all over this are 6 different magic reveals. So you got ESP reveals, coins, cards, the toxic forces on here, even a movie, and a lot more. You can use this as the grand finale of your entire close-up act. It's available in maroon, black, and gray. And I have another YouTube video that completely explains how to do a reveal for each one of these tricks. So I actually have a magic tutorial for this t-shirt on my channel. So it's there. It tells you all about it if you want to learn more. Or you can just go down to any one of the graphics that are down there. That'll take you out to the Teespring store if you click one of those. And thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all your support.